So, Aaron, this Saturday we have
This Saturday.
King and Queen of the FA Cup final. Will be-
Featuring King and Queen of the Ring.
Yes, the Saudi Arabia show. That's the second PLE that out of the
Mania.
three that we can watch at a decent time.
Yeah. I don't know if we've said this in the video before. I quite like that King and Queen of the Ring is in Saudi Arabia. They
Yeah.
used to do the Greatest Rumble. I never wasn't a big fan of that. I like the one they have in November. December,
Crown
whichever-
Jewel.
Yeah,
it's
Crown
usually
Jewel. I like that
November.
one. That kind of carved its own little thing out.
Yeah.
And putting this over there just makes a bit more sense to me
Okay.
than having, as I said, the Greatest Rumble.
Oh, the greatest Royal Rumble, the greatest
Yeah.
slip of all time. Thank you, Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, I've never quite got that one. I know there's rumours they're going to move Royal Rumble or Mania over there. They want to pay big bucks for that, and that's up to calculators at WWE.
Do it in
headquarters to
UK first before you move anything
I can
to
imagine,
Saudi
yeah, you're
Arabia.
going to have to do something. Oh, I could see Royal Rumble being over there first.
Yeah,
I can't see Mania being there before it's a European one.
I'd have
Unless
a
there's some
SummerSlam
mega
here
money.
again. I'd have a SummerSlam.
SummerSlam's the obvious one. Like, the
Yeah.
UK is probably too cold for Mania at that time. If they move it more into May. But anyway, that's the divergence. There's so far, I think, 5 matches announced, and as Backlash had 5, it's probably going to be these 5 here. Kick it off with the women's Queen of the Ring. It's only going to be the Queen. Yeah,
The
Queen
of the Ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's for the final?
Well, we've got 2 semi-finals, haven't we? Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria, and Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax. I've lost interest already.
Yeah. Poor Tiffany Stratton. I'm going to go with the final will be Io Sky versus Bianca. Makes the most sense.
I think it's going to be that as well. I'd like Lyra to be in it, purely because but then I don't want her to be in it and then lose to Bianca.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now this has happened, I can't see anyone but Bianca winning it, because we were both like, Jade or Tiffany's going to be really awesome.
Yeah.
A defining moment for them. And then, unless, right, the only caveat I can see is that Nia Jax wins it.
I don't mind that. I think Nia Jax will be a good one, yeah.
Not going to lie.
Push her
I
a
can't
bit.
see Io Sky winning it.
No.
Damage Control had their gimmick last year as a heel faction. This year they just need to be heels.
Yeah.
Don't give them a briefcase. Don't give them a crown. Because I think they haven't specified, but there's talk of they'll get a title shot.
So
if you win this.
Nia Jax versus Bayley. That's a good one.
Yeah, and could that be? I don't think that'd be Clash at the Castle. Would that be Money in the Bank? Maybe they do those matches.
Maybe Clash, because they need Bayley on Clash, and Triple H, please put her on the poster.
Bayley needs to be on Clash.
Yeah.
But that's purely so we can sing a song. I feel like Becky's got to be on the card as well. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Bianca's going to win it. I want Nia Jax to win it now, though.
I want Nia Jax to win, but I agree. I feel like Bianca Cena will win.
Do the men's one, because that's the other one there's more to talk about. Gunther versus Jey Uso, which should be a good match. And then Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga. So I'm going to say Gunther wins against Jey Uso, and I feel like Tama Tonga beats Randy.
Okay. So I'm going to go opposite. I'm going with Jey Uso is beating Gunther, and then Tama Tonga will beat Randy Orton. I know we mentioned this in the podcast this week, but I feel like it's all pointing towards that whole bloodline story. So
in my head, it's a bit too early for it to kick off yet.
It needs to, though. This makes the most sense, and it's the perfect opportunity.
If this is going long term to like SummerSlam, there's a lot of time to fill.
It is a lot of time to fill, but don't forget Jay's on Raw. So
yeah, exactly. That's where I'd prefer Jey Uso to have a title shot and they screw him over. I know they've done that before, but carry on the theme. It works.
Yeah.
Just keep interfering with him, and then that's why he gets involved with his brother and that. I want Jay to almost get involved because Jimmy's being beat down week in, week out or something.
Yeah.
Not just that, they come across each other in King of the Ring.
And then that sort of thing. But like I said, I feel like that's the direction they're going.
I'm still holding out for Gunther to win.
I do want the King General. I really do. But I can just see it. And then I feel like Tama Tonga will be the King of the Ring.
Because I can't see if Tama Tonga's in the final, it's hard to have him lose. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. And you can't feed him to Gunther.
You could.
You could.
No, you're right, I think. But I want Gunther to win.
Okay.
I'd love Gunther. Ring general just sounds good. And
Yeah.
Ludwig Kaiser saying that on the mic week in, week out will give me
Which is
feelings.
great. Yeah. It's
Give me feelings.
fantastic.
So then from that, there is the triple threat for Intercontinental. Let's talk about that one. Chad
Match
Gable,
of the
Bronson
night, this will
Reed,
be.
Sami Zayn. Oh my, I'm excited. Sami Zayn retains that.
Sami Zayn retains 100%.
Not Chad's time yet. Chad will get it in the summer.
Could
Chad's
it be
winning
Otis screws Chad?
No, I think so. How I see it going is he loses Monday night on Raw. That's when Alpha Academy break.
Yeah.
And then this is the start there. Chad Gable winning.
Okay.
And he'll get the Creed brothers. Maybe Kurt Angle as a manager. I'd love to do that.
That would be fantastic.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that whole transformation will end up being, oh, he's now winning. He's now the heel. And then down the road, Otis will beat him.
Yeah.
Maybe not for a title. Maybe just in the end of a rivalry match kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because Otis is getting made into such a good face at the minute. Like everyone feels sorry for him. Everyone's like, oh, come on, Otis, just hit him.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's like got feelings for Otis.
They're still on a gold mine, aren't they?
Even you are getting feelings for Otis at this point. You don't know the man.
I'm not, no.
You will get feelings for him. So, yeah, it's going to be match of the night, isn't it? I think we both can say that. Although, saying that, yeah, no, it's going to be match of the night.
Yeah, I'm going with match of the night for that.
Yeah, it's going to be match of the night.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Becky versus Liv Morgan. Let's do that one.
Yeah, Becky wins. Liv's revenge tour isn't going so well.
See, I feel like Becky might lose because if she's at Clash at the Castle...
She's not signed a contract yet, actually, Becky.
The contract.
I know, I'm just saying.
She'll just turn up. Invade. No, yeah. If you go and Clash at the Castle, I don't know if she'll be champion for it. Because if she's champion for it, there's only she losing it Money in the Bank. This is the problem when belts don't get dropped on TV.
Yeah.
I could see it going longer. She could lose it on Raw. But at the minute, it's like show by show. And Liv's got they're going to do Liv Morgan multiple times if she doesn't win now. Liv Morgan has to be champion by the time Rhea comes back.
Yeah, they need to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe Dom helps Liv win. You don't know. But I'm going with Becky. I'm still going with Becky.
No, I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to say Liv for this one. I'll be happy with Becky winning it. Don't get me wrong. I quite like Becky as champion, and I think the work she's doing at the minute with like the helping Lyra Valkyria get a bit more of a notice behind her. She's not just on Raw. She's being involved with that.
Yeah.
And I'm quite looking forward to that tag match against Damage Control. I don't know if that's announced for Raw, but that should be Raw. It should be Damage Control versus Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch.
But you got Lyra Valkyria in the semi-finals, right?
Yeah, I know. So it's got the order of everything's a bit wrong with them. Yeah. So
we'll see.
Although now I'm thinking about it against the Sky v Lyra Valkyria, so Becky could get involved in that.
Could do actually, yeah.
Is that how Sky loses? Maybe.
That would be a shot.
Yeah.
We're just fantasy booking now, aren't we?
We are now. We're just spitballing. Then
it's the main event.
Fifth match. The undisputed WWE Championship match, which soon SmackDown. I finally watched it because I was at work Saturday and Sunday. And what was that contract gimmick signing thing?
Yeah.
I will say, though, I thought Logan was slipping at certain points in that. And Cody was running some circles around him.
Of course, you have to. He's still fresh.
But yeah. So it's only for the one belt. Logan Paul tried to make his United States Championship seem more important than the biggest belt in wrestling. It's like, it's going to be a fun match. I'm looking forward to it. I think they'll put on a show.
Do we even need to say who's going to win?
No. Will there be the interference? That's the question. Uncle Howdy, will he appear?
That would be good. I feel like, if anything, Uncle Howdy will appear in Jey Uso's match. Because it's random, but it makes sense. Not on Raw, in Saudi. So when Jey Uso faces Tama Tonga for King of the Ring.
I just want a clarification.
Yeah, so because he's the Eater of Worlds now, and he's taken the Fireflies and
that's just
stuff like that.
I can see Jey Uso losing to Uncle Howdy at some point to build that character up.
Yeah.
But I can't. See, this is where, I feel like they're going to do the opposite of the Roman thing with Cody, and he'll win clean.
Cody has to win clean.
Or it'd be, the DQ
Mm-hmm.
with Uncle Howdy. And is it time? It's getting close. They can't keep doing QR codes for too much longer.
Yeah, because then the novelty wears off.
Yeah, and people start getting worn down by it. I'm still quite on board and invested finding out what the QR codes each week. I haven't actually scanned one myself yet.
Are you watching on X?
Good old
aren't
X.
You? Yeah,
TikTok. One
Yeah.
of them. Every time showing it. So yeah, I think it would just be a clean. It could happen that it's a clean win as the credits come up on how the attacks.
Yeah.
Elements of when the Fiend first appeared.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it's going to be a good show. I'm quite looking forward to this now.
It'll
I think
be a
it's going
good
to be
show.
a good SmackDown as well out there with the semi-finals for the SmackDown side of things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it's what? Oh, we were doing this the other day. Is it 6 p.m. UK time?
Yeah.
Maybe.
4 or 5.
It's
Still, because I'm sure it's been like 4 or 5 recently. Because I remember when we were watching the COV game last year.
I think pre-show is 5.
Yeah.
Kickoff panel, whatever you want to call it, dark hour.
Still a good time for
0
us.
hour. Oh yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah. And then you've got on Sunday, of course, Double or Nothing as well. That's going to be 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous time. I'll watch that during the week.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about that the week after.
Yes. But yeah, that's our predictions and fantasy
Mad
booking.
tangents and absolutely scratching
all that
heads.
kind of jazz. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Don't forget you can follow us on @MakeAFanOfYou on all social platforms such as X, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Don't forget we are live on Twitch and YouTube doing Make a Fan of Wednesdays, which is just mainly me playing games. And podcast comes to you every Monday, wherever you get your podcasts from. So that's Spotify, RSS, Apple, Google, Amazon, Vine, TikTok, all that kind of jazz. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. We do appreciate your feedback. Comment down below what you think will happen at King and Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, who's winning the semi-finals, let us know. And then tell us how we're wrong.
Yes, let us know how we're wrong.
Instant like telling people how they're wrong. Tell us how we're wrong down below.
Thank you. Should I sign us off? And with that, hit the music.